Welcome to this episode of My Self Development. All right, we're just going to give a quick overview, about 4 minutes or less, of the 6 drivers of human behavior. When we talk about drivers of human behavior, we're talking about the few things that drive people to do what they do. There's only a few reasons why people do what they do, but there's a lot of different ways to explain them, right? And this poster presentation is available on the site. It's a useful tool that'll help you evaluate your behavior. The more understanding you have of your behavior, the better you're able to kind of anticipate what's going to happen and make better decisions. There's an incentive behind all human behavior, right? That's all we're pretty much saying. So it's important to get an understanding of what is the incentive. Am I doing this because I have fear, or am I doing this because I have faith, right? Why am I doing these things? Each of us does all these things, right? As you can see here on the poster: fear, faith; ego, community; selfish connections; selfless connections, right? Each of us does all these things. But we want to make sure that we're doing more of the right things and less of the wrong things. The best way to make anything, simply put, is to keep the right ingredients in and keep the wrong ingredients out. And making a good life is just like making anything else, right? So evaluate your behavior, monitor your progress. And this tool right here, again, can help you to get an honest understanding of why you're doing what you're doing. There's only a few reasons why people do what they do. There's a lot of different ways to explain it, all right? Are you building selfish connections, right? Am I building selfless connections? With the selfish connection, we're talking about like parasite connections. Taking, right? Both parties taking from each other. Nobody really concerned about giving. Or it can be a partnership. Both parties giving to one another, clear on how they give to one another. Am I doing this to serve my ego, or am I doing this to serve my community? Right? Because I know it'll help me, or because I know it'll help the group at large. Again, there's only a few reasons why people do what they do, and a lot of different ways to explain them. We wanted to simplify it and give you a simple tool to help you understand human behavior. When you understand that someone is motivated by fear, now when you're trying to propose something to them, you can use that fear, right? Make it a part of your proposal. I think you should do this because I'm afraid that if we don't, then this will happen, right? That's kind of, you know, get an understanding, huh? Keeping it simple, keeping it short, get an understanding. 6 drivers of human behavior. Useful tool. Use the tool, get the results. And as always, continue to explore the most fascinating thing about your life: you.